Hi, my name's Sandy Boucher. I'm the National Lead of Grant Thornton's Cybersecurity Practice. What we're seeing in businesses and organizations in Canada is a high level of fraud that's tied to cybersecurity. What is a cyber fraud? It's really any kind of deception or fraud that's tied to the use of the internet, whether it's email or a breach of your servers or your personal smartphone is targeted, that's cyber fraud. These frauds are very prevalent and a lot of people are falling victim to them, but in fact what we're seeing is there are a number of very simple things you can do to greatly reduce the likelihood that you'll be successfully targeted by cyber fraud. Here's some of them. Firstly, we know that awareness of cybersecurity and cyber risk is really a key methodology to reduce the risk of an attack or a successful attack. Organizations that have staff that know what cyber threats look like, that know how to avoid obvious phishing attacks, that know where vulnerabilities are and that know about security, know what the crown jewels of the organization are, and know what to do when something is suspicious are going to be your first line of defense. We call that the human firewall. Secondly, we know that many organizations aren't adequately, or sometimes even at all, using commercial grade anti-malware, antivirus software. These tools won't prevent every single attack, but in many cases they will give you an alert that something is going on and you can shut down the problem before it becomes a loss as opposed to a risk. Thirdly, we strongly recommend that people really get tuned in to the use of passwords. A well-protected system or document can be a significant problem for cyber criminals, and hopefully they'll move on to an easier target. But remember, using a very easy password or using a default password on a device that you buy is virtually the same as not having a password at all. If the cyber criminals can easily guess it or they can figure out what it should be, they can get in. We also recommend using password storage tools which can help you with all those high security passwords that you've developed to protect your data. We'd also recommend, where possible, that you use two-factor authentication. That means you use more than a login phrase and a password, that it needs to be verified using another method. For example, having a thumbprint biometrics on your phone or using a text verification password as a second piece of the puzzle to get you into a secure area is a good way to help protect yourself.